Wednesday evening weather for Weather Geeks time. We'll make this evening's video pretty short. If you want some details, a lot of stats, a lot of cool geeky stuff about the first half of the year, the month of June, what we have to look forward to in July, take a look at the past videos this week, Monday and Tuesday evenings videos. We're pretty extended with a lot of geeky and cool stats and graphs and charts and maps and things like that. In this video, we're going to focus mostly on the next couple of days and what we can expect going into the 4th of July. Quick review of where we were this morning, and that was in a foggy situation, parts of the area, but boy, it turned out to be such a nice day today. Kind of a Bob Ross sky out there today with those happy clouds floating overhead. Just classic summer weather today, and it wasn't a big dew point change, but it was enough to make it very noticeable. The dew points, instead of in the lower 70s, they were in the lower middle 60s for a lot of the day today. That allowed the temperature last night to reach 61, not quite back to average, but the closest we've come to average in terms of an overnight low in almost 2 weeks. We haven't had a below average night, a cooler than average night, in other words, in nearly a month at this point. I have to go back and see what that date was in June, but it was during the first, I think, 10 days or so of the month that we had our final cooler than average overnight low for the month of June. So the nights have been exceptionally warm of late. Last night was a little more comfortable. Tonight, pretty comfortable as well. Now, we don't have many weather features on the docket over the next few days, except for Thursday. There is going to be a front that slides through the lower Great Lakes in the northeast. Storm Prediction Center today did put out a level 2 slight risk of severe weather in places like Scranton, PA, and over towards New York City, almost up to Boston as well. I think this front is likely to bring some storms to those areas, but not here locally. Outside chance of a shower or storm tomorrow afternoon in eastern Ohio and western Pennsylvania, but most of us will be rain-free. You can see the model depiction here. Middle of the afternoon, there could be a couple of sizable thunderstorms that get going around the Pocono Mountains in northeastern PA, the Catskill Range in New York State, and again, down towards the bigger population centers as well. For us, again, small chance late afternoon. That should be about it. And then high pressure gives us a great 4th of July. Really haven't changed our thinking at all in terms of the expectations for the 4th of July and into the weekend as well. There will be some debris clouds by Saturday morning, some showers scooting by well to our north Saturday morning, so maybe Toronto, Buffalo, places like that get a shower. We'll just get a few cirrus clouds from that, but I think generally sunshine is going to be the rule over the weekend. Now, out of the 3 days, if you count Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as the holiday weekend, Friday will be the most comfortable day for the 4th of July, just like it was today, pretty much just like it was today, in fact. 84 degrees, manageable humidity, a good deal of sun. If you like today, you're going to love Friday. Now, a lot of us won't like how warm it's going to get over the weekend unless you are heading to a pool or finding the water. It'll be great weather for any of those activities, Saturday and Sunday, but a hot one, 89 Saturday, 91 on Sunday. Those attending fireworks displays over the next few evenings, Thursday evening, Friday evening, or Saturday evening, all systems go. There's an outside, minuscule chance of a passing shower still around maybe 6 or 7 tomorrow evening, but by the time the sun goes down, any of that very stray activity would be gone. So we are in great shape Thursday evening, Friday evening, Saturday evening should be mostly clear as well, but it is going to heat up this weekend. As far as the cloud cover beyond a fairly sunny weekend, more clouds Monday and maybe some showers and some storms. After that, it should be partly to at times mostly sunny for midweek. Actually, Monday may be the only real unsettled day during the first half of next week. We should be back to pretty nice weather for Tuesday and Wednesday. Before we leave you this evening, it is the second day of the month, and on the first day of the month, kind of our monthly cadence, if you will, when it comes to long-range modeling. We get the long-range European modeling about the 5th of the month, but on the first day of the month, we get the long-range modeling from the Canadians, and so I wanted to share what that modeling has for the month of July. This is called the CAN-SIP model. It's a long-range Canadian product, and these are the precipitation anomalies it's showing for the month of July. Pretty dry month, probably near the U.S.-Canadian border. Around here, maybe close to average, but the wetter than average conditions favored around here and just to our east. And this looks a lot like the Climate Prediction Center monthly temperature, or monthly precipitation, I should say, forecast that was issued a couple of days ago. I showed you that earlier this week or maybe late last week. So that's the precipitation idea on the hot off the presses CAN-SIPs model. What about temperatures? Here's a look at the temperature anomalies. Let's see if I can bring that up. Looks like that didn't load in. Let me see if I can load this up real quickly. Bear with me for just a second while I try to find the temperatures. Let's see if this will load in right. No, it still doesn't want to load for me. Anyway, the bottom line for what I was going to show you for the CanSIPS model in terms of temperatures for the month of July is no big surprises. I don't think it'll be as warm compared to the average as June was. June finished over 3 degrees above average. You're asking a lot for July, the climatologically hottest month of the year. You're asking a lot for the atmosphere to produce a +3 or greater in terms of temperature anomalies, especially on the warm side, in the month of July. So I don't think we'll see a +3 or so. But could the month finish at a degree or 2 warmer than the average? That's not going to surprise me at all. But that being said, I don't see anything in terms of extreme heat coming anytime real soon. The 90-degree-ish temperatures that we'll have during the holiday weekend should be the high watermark in terms of temperatures over the next week to 10 days. All right, short and sweet on this Wednesday evening. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you back here on Thursday for an update on that weekend forecast and, of course, much, much more.